Hello, welcome to Old Line Models. I'm Ron. Sorry I haven't posted in a while, but I have a community question. I don't know if this has been asked before, probably has, but I want to know what kit started you or got you back into the hobby, and who got you that kit. I'll start off. My wife got me a AMT 2000 something T-Bird. It was a die-cast body. I put it together in about 20 minutes, and that was it. I was hooked. I was back into building ever since. So I'd like to hear your all's thoughts on it. You guys, just let me know who bought your the kit that got you back into this hobby, and what the kit was, and just thought it'd be interesting. Okay, when I last left off on the channel here, I was doing the Wild Hoss. It was just about finished then. Well, here's an update. It is finished, except for the mirrors, which I'm not going to use because I just end up knocking them off. So I figured I'll just leave them off instead of knocking them off. It's very much to say about it that I haven't told you in previous videos. I did do valve stems on it. Lug nuts are painted chrome. Did a white beauty ring sort of around the rims. I also did the Bronco logo on the back. I blacked out all the chrome except for the bumpers. I just thought it would look better that way. It turned out okay. I'm happy with it. The paint could have been a little better, but I'm not real good at painting. Never have been. I'm better than I used to be, but I still got a ways to go. But I keep learning as I go along. The engine hasn't changed since the last video. It's pretty much, the engine bay is pretty much the same way it was in my last video. It's got plug wires, core wire, and little engine bay detail. Not a whole lot. I don't get into super detailing mine. I just detail a little bit here and there, and whatever hits me at the time of building the model. I did put the brush guard on the front, fog lights. Other than that, it's a box stock build except for the spark plug wires. So as it's been going around since the one person made that comment, I guess I'm not a model builder anymore. I'm an assembler, because my last 3 models have been pretty much right out of the box. Since I last posted anything, I worked on this one too. This is the Revell Mach 7, Lincoln Mach 7. It's box stock. I did not even wire the engine on this one. It is painted antique copper metallic, fades to a black across the roof and hood. The interior is light mocha with black and a little bit of gray, dark gray. Like I said, it's box stock. I added nothing to this kit at all. If I can get this hood off, I will show you the engine. It is a 351 twin supercharged. And as I said, I added nothing to this kit at all. No wiring, nothing. Nothing under the chassis. Chassis is as it came out of the box. If I can figure out a way to keep my hands out of the way. I did like this kit. It went together very well considering when I bought mine, the body was warped one way and the chassis was warped a whole nother way. But I did get it to eventually work. The body doesn't fit tight on this chassis. So I have to be very careful the way I pick it up, or it's going to go smash into the floor. It's, again, not my best work, but I like it. It came out okay. There's the front end. I use Mod Podge to glue in all my windows, all my clear parts. And as I always stated before, I use nothing but craft acrylics for my paints. And Future for clear. But since I can't find Future anymore, I use the Quick Shine. But it works for what it is. I'm satisfied with it. I don't build show models. I build shelf models. And for what I build, I think they come out okay. The tail lights on this, I used a chrome marker behind them and on the clear red, and then glue them in. And the reverse lights are just pearl white. The drag chute was just painted with flat black and some more mocha, light mocha. After I built that car, I started on a 71 Dodge Demon MPC kit. I'm sure you all know that kit. I'm currently working on that one. It's just about finished. Here's the body. It obviously I painted it lime green, which sort of camouflaged with my mat here, my cutting mat. But this is what I have so far on it. It's coming along good. The headlight buckets was really nothing there. It was just flat circle. So what I did, I cut out a piece of aluminum duct tape. I took a hole punch and just punched it out and stuck that in there. Then I used Mod Podge and glued the clear lenses in, and the results are that, which they're pretty convincing. I like it. I'm not quite finished the front. I still got to do the turn signals yet. But it's coming along. The chassis is sitting back here. It has been wired. And the firewall has been detailed for what little bit of details there. Like I said, I'm not a super detailed person, and I just like to pick out what's there pretty much. The interior is black. It's done in a flat and in a suede or satin, flat and a satin black. I figured it's a muscle car. There was not much detail to them. I picked out a little bit of detail here and there. I did put the roll bar in it. It's pretty much just going to be a street machine. I used the Mopar rallies on it, which I thought they would look good for this car. I stripped the chrome off of them, painted the insides a silver. Then I painted the rims a chrome. It don't really show up on the camera much, but they look pretty good in person. The chassis is pretty much just, like I said, stock. Everything's stock on this one. I weathered it up a little bit on the bottom, not much. But it's coming along. Pretty much the only thing I really have to do to that one is put the glass in, a little bit of detail to the body. And I think that will be finished. So, like I said, that's coming along pretty good too. And another project I'm working on, this is a long-term build. This is all I have to this kit, period. Let me move this out of the way. This is all I have to this kit. It's an old, I think this is an MPC kit too. It's a 74 Mustang II. I'm thinking about Pro Streeting it. Not real sure yet, but I'm leaning more towards Pro Streeting it. I like the Pro Streets. I think this car would be pretty cool that way. Let me know what you all think. Maybe you come up with something better. I don't know, but I'm going the Pro Street route myself. I believe that would work. And I also started on the 69 Chevelle from Revell. I believe that's a Revell. Yes, it's a Revell kit. And my brother sent this model over to me. He wants me to build it whatever way I choose to build. And he wants to add it back in his collection. But I was stuck on a color. I didn't want the run-of-the-mill color, and I don't know. I didn't want a red one. I didn't want a blue one. Yellow I thought might be okay. Now, my brother come up with orange. Orange is one of my least favorite colors, but I put a little twist on it, and this is what I came up with. Sort of a pearl orange. And my brother said he loves that color. So I'm going to shoot for that color on that car. It's going to have black rally stripes, a black interior. I'm going with the rally rims, Chevy rally rims on it. A little bit wider ones in the back, skinnier ones in the front. Just a mild street rod, maybe a little bit of a rake to it. I think it'll look pretty good that way. I'm going to use the original engine in it. It's just, like I said, I'm not going to go overboard with it. But that's about all I have. So, like, share, subscribe, leave comments. I like to read the comments. I try to answer every one of them. And I will try to get more content out as I go here. I don't know. My work schedule and my life schedule just... It's hard to predict when I can get a video out, but I will try to get one out as more often than I have been. And I just wanted to give a shout out to Fast Jimmy 71. Thanks for subscribing to me, bud. And I'm glad to see him back. He's one of the pillars of the community. And I'm glad he's back to building and posting again. So until then, see you all later. Bye.